Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2, Series 8, Episode 69. I'm Proton. We're picking up at turn 139. We are playing a standard faction of the Unfallen on Endless difficulty in a normal speed game. In this episode, we're going to be moving our Vine fleets around. We're going to be checking the political party support, see what the changes are after having done Pacific conversion on 20-something systems and getting a whole bunch more Horatio and Lumeris populations. Yeah, we'll be moving some Vine fleets down here. We're also going to be doing we're going to start sieging over here at Incandescence because we're building some siege ships. And that's probably about it. So let's go ahead and get going, man. See, we had built some siege ships here in these two systems. See, it was apparently 5 of them here. And 8 of them here. So that would be like 13 total. Okay, seems about right. So right now, before those siege ships are showing up, I think it's 2. Yeah, we're sieging at a rate of 2 per turn. Let's see, now we're up to 186. And with this fleet of an additional 5, that gets us up to 301. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's going to take, 4 turns, and we'll have that sieged down to no defending troops, and then we'll just invade it. We'll walk in. Looks like we'll have a landing force of 1,200. Something like that. There's a total manpower on that fleet of 2,100. So we'll have, I think 1,200 is the landing force, and we'll have reserves. So, cool. Let's go over here. We'll move all fleets. The pirate that I had used to attack FC, I moved him up here so he would be kind of out of the way. I would not accidentally mix him in with my other fleets and stuff. So that's a thing I did just to kind of keep things from getting confused. Okay, moving all fleets. So we've got fleets moving here and fleets moving here to Kurha. So RFGC 8843. I'll be assembling a fleet of 15 there. At Kurha, I'll be assembling a fleet of 15. I have a fleet of 15 that will be assembled at Talitha. And then I also have a bunch of fleets heading down south past Imnos, past Farver, just heading down towards the stuff down there. Okay, while those fleets are still moving, we're going to take a peek over here at Wasat, where we have completed entwining, and we're now doing Pacific conversion. Wasat is where there's a compression singularity. We see the progress is 2% per turn, so it seems like we're confirming that having a compression singularity makes no difference on the rate at which a system gets pacifically converted. All right, so the Vine fleet that was at Wasat, we're going to move him up to Remor. And we'll entwine. 1 turn. Okay, the fleet at Kurha, I think might be fully assembled. Seems to be 15 ships. And they're all vine ships. Okay, cool. We'll entwine that. That'll take one turn. Cool. This fleet here, there's RFGC 8843. Looks like 15 ships. Come on. 15 ships. There we go. Looks like it's all vine ships. Tell it to entwine. Be done in one turn. Cool. Hey, looks like I did it right. Okay, and let's see. We've got fleets headed to Talitha. That's 5. And here's another... 10. Okay, so we'll have 15 that will assemble at Talitha next turn, and they'll entwine there and form up into a fleet. And then everything else seems to be headed to Farver. Alright, so let's see. We had a fleet that entwined Nakos. How far can that one get? Can get to Zinnius. So we'll do that. So Zinnius will be entwined in one turn, and then the fleet at Acellus can reach Elma, cannot reach here, here. Can reach Eridanus, so let's go to Eridanus. So at least we'll have a vine entwined route all the way down to Zinnius. So our fleets that are coming in from behind, they'll be able to like come down the vine routes and then hop over. Hop off the vine highway and do some new entwining. Okay, Eridanus will be entwined in one turn. Great, okay. Vines. Okay, so those are all vines. With no movement left, so, or almost 0. So let's see, if we were heading here, I would say let's just head to Nakos. Okay, that explains why I stopped at Farver, because at Nakos, I wanted to wait until the vines were done being built before movement happened on them. Okay, makes sense. Okay, got messages to look at, but let's see how our politics are doing. There's a survey, right? Yeah. So militarists went down to 44, so it was 48. Okay. Take a look here. So militarist support has dropped, like, it was, I think, 48, now it's 44, right? Looks like the religious party picked up, not the pacifists. Okay. Capturing systems via influences increases the religious party, not the pacifist party. Okay, well, that's a thing. Alright, well, I didn't really see that coming, but then I'm pretty new to this whole Pacific conversion kind of thing, so we are running 4 of the pacifist laws, so that should help the pacifist party. Okay. So next time we do an election, we can influence it. It's going to cost us 13,650 influence, which is chump change for us on influence, since we're cranking out 41,000 per turn. And let's see, our law upkeep is still below 11,000. Cool. And let's see, populations. So we're at, I thought we had over 800 Horatio. Wow, look here, we're down to 745. We did have a bunch of planets where there were Horatio on the planets that we didn't even have space for. So maybe they got deleted. I don't know what happened there. I'm not really sure. Okay, we entwined those three systems. That's a lot of ships. That is a very... That scroll bar marker is very small. Okay, autonomous administration. Quasil, we completed adaptive fleet systems. We're doing far-sighted crops on this one. I'm not going to be building that everywhere, but you know, I figured, hey, I can afford to do it here. I'm even doing Cultivation Institute and Fabrication License. I'm doing that because this one is my super system. It's my highest industry system. So I'm really, really cranking it out. But this one is a pretty good one too. So I should look at maybe my very tip-top systems. Maybe I can build some extra boost on them. Extra industry boosting. So real quick, this is what the systems are constructing. A whole bunch of sell-me ships for the most part. A little bit in the way of upgrades as far as like system improvements. A lot of these terraformings that go straight to forest from the quest line. Let's see, speaking of upgrades, let's look at our resources and see what we could do with some more deciduous trees if they have them, and either of these if they're available. So let's look for some deciduous trees, some dust water, and some protospores. Okay, so orichalcics, let's buy all of that. And luxuries. Dust water, let's buy all of that. Protospores, can we buy all of that? Yes, we can. All right, so we're making enough here to buy some of this stuff here that others are selling. Cool. And you see we're at dust inflation of 20 times 23.36. Prices are leveled off more or less. We're cranking out 192 deciduous trees, 226 transvine, 173 gossamer, 56.8 dust water, and 83.6 of the protospores. Cool. Okay, so I think the next thing I want to do here is we're just going to add some more system upgrades. So we're going to be looking for, we'll sort by industry and we'll do upgrades based on who needs it. So those are all colony 4. this one's a 3, but it's already upgrading, so we're going to be looking for colony 3 that are not upgrading already. There's one. There's one. Here's one. We'll just do this until we run out of resources. I think we can do about 3 per turn normally. I guess we bought resources, so it looks like we had enough for 4 this time. That one's going from 2 to 3. That one's already a 4. Here's a 3. Can that 3 go to 4? Nope. Yes, we had enough resources to do 5 this turn. Wow. Okay. Purchasing those was a good move. Purchasing those luxury resources was great. 6. Wow. We're rocking, man. Okay, there we go. Now we're out. Wow, that was pretty good, man. We did 6, started 6 upgrades that are going from level 3 to 4, and now we'll be looking for anywhere we can move a 2 to a 3. And here's a 2. These are all 3s. Colonizing. Okay, we're out of resources. We don't have enough deciduous trees. Okay, so we've done all of those that we can do. We are at how many? We're now at 91 of 49. So we are increasing the number of systems we're allowed, which let us continue expanding here. We're just going to kind of settle in and get some just kind of consolidate. Yeah, that's the word. We're going to kind of consolidate for a little bit after this big expansion. We made a big move. We need to kind of consolidate, and then we'll get everything entwining over here. Hopefully we'll get everything entwined, and we're just gonna bide our time while the conversion happens. And the next action's really gonna be down here, attacking these minor civilizations. We'll be liberating them from the yoke of the of Odiani. Let's see what these interactions are.
Our friendship is something pure, isn't it?
Trade is not our strength, but we can make many objects that you would covet. We consider a trade agreement. I don't know. I don't know about a trade agreement. Maybe.
Though we doubt the purity of your motives, the Protectorate has a proposal for you.
No alliance. They're still at war, right? Yeah. Nope. Thanks, but no thanks. And even though Horatio and Lumiere have no systems, and the Cravers don't have any systems, we do not have... They haven't disappeared yet. Not officially. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, that's a whole lot of populations that went bye-bye. Yeah, okay. That's a lot of unhappy people there. They didn't want that forced conversion. Scales Galena. The real deal. I think it's the real deal. The original. Okay. Craver Hero. $15% industry on system. That's an easy choice. Some populations are growing. Some populations are decreasing. All right, let's move what's left of our fleets. Ah, yeah. So I have a fleet heading down here. We're going to guard. So my plan here is, since this is an available system, and I'm moving these vine fleets down, I'm going, as soon as it's in range, I want to entwine it and have that be one of my systems. I'm going to entwine here as well, so I'm going to be pretty aggressive with the entwining, as I have been. Let's see, these vine ships are where? Oh, these have arrived here. Okay, so at Osulo, we have a fleet guarding for the quest. We're at 80% now. Okay, so let's take a look at all these vine ships that have arrived at NGC 7089. Let's see, I believe these are all vine ships. Let's just check. Yep, they are. Okay, so let's just grab all of those. Yep, those are all vine ships. And let's just move them all to, for sure, let's send them to Farver. And we'll figure it out from there. Because the fleet that I had at Wasat is going to Remor. The fleet that I have at Kurha will probably go to Matarka. Then the fleet that's at Remor can go to NGC 1010. We have a fleet over at RFGC 8843, so that can also go to either of these systems, or it can continue further south. So yeah, we're just going to have a big swarm of vine ships. Okay, one fleet left. Okay, yeah, and we're not going to be attacking the the fist. So I've decided I'm going to wait to do the dismantling of the science buildings. I'm going to wait on doing that until after I do another price spike. Because when you spike up the inflation rate, it also increases the prices that buildings sell for. So even though I could scrap these, I'm going to wait till they're worth more money when I get more dust for them. So I'm going to just hold off on it. I'm making enough. I'm making 100,000 a turn, so that's enough to purchase, some resources out of the market. And that's it, man. That's it for this turn. A little bit quicker this time. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks everyone for watching.